Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Moonveil Tarot. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let's get into your reading, Gemini. Two people, both thinking about you, both feeling something real, but what they want, what they are actually ready for, is not the same thing. And I need you to understand that distinction before we pull a single card. Because loving someone and being ready for commitment with them are two different places to be. And both of those places are occupied right now by two different people. And both of those people have you at the center of what they're carrying. And this reading is going to show you both of them clearly, what each one feels, where each one actually is, what the difference between them means, and most importantly, what you are supposed to do with the specific position of being someone that two people are seriously in love with. At the same time, drop a comment right now and say, I claim this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that now and turn on that notification bell. Okay, let's pull an oracle card first, then we get into the tarot. Okay, first oracle card. Both connections are real, but only one of them has decided what it wants to do about it. And your guides led with this because it's the most important framing the reading can offer. Because sometimes when two people feel something for the same person, the instinct is to say one must be more real than the other. And your guides are saying both are real. The love in both connections has genuine quality to it. It's not that one person is pretending and the other is sincere. It's that the sincerity has reached different places in each person. One person loves you and is carrying that love genuinely, consistently, and the other person loves you and has moved beyond carrying into deciding, into the specific readiness of, I know what I feel and I know what I want, and what I want is commitment with this person. And the difference between carrying and deciding is what separates the two people this reading is about. And it's a difference that matters not because one love is better than the other, but because one person is ready to do something about theirs. Okay, second oracle card. Your position right now is significant. Two people in love with you is the universe confirming your worth from two directions. And your guides are asking you to receive this piece of information about yourself before we go any further. Because being loved by two people at the same time, genuinely loved, not casually liked, is information about you, about the quality you carry, about the specific thing you bring into people's lives that makes them want to stay in yours. And your guides are saying, don't rush past this. Don't rush immediately to the question of who to choose or what to do next. First, sit with what it means that two real people with two real feelings both arrived at the same place, both concluded that you are someone worth loving, worth being serious about, worth committing to. And two independent arrivals at that same conclusion is the universe making sure you cannot argue with the confirmation of what you're worth. Okay, third oracle card. The one who wants commitment has done the inner work. That's what makes the offer real. And your guides are drawing your attention to something specific about the person who is ready for commitment. Because readiness for commitment doesn't arrive casually. It is the result of internal work, of someone having sat with what they feel, examined what they want, understood what they're actually asking for, and arriving at a place where the asking is clean and fully meant. And the person in this reading who is serious and wants commitment with you has done that work. And the doing of it is significant information. Because people who haven't done the inner work of knowing what they want cannot offer commitment in its fullest form. What they offer is a version of commitment that depends on future circumstances going right. And what's being offered to you from this specific person doesn't have that conditional quality. It's backed by the work that removes the conditions. Okay, fourth oracle card. You don't have to decide today, but knowing where both people are gives you the information you need. And your guides are removing pressure with this oracle card. Because two people loving you at the same time can feel like it requires an immediate decision, like you have to choose right now or the opportunity passes. And your guides are saying, no, you don't have to decide today, and you shouldn't decide from urgency. You should decide from knowing. And the knowing, which is what this reading is giving you, is the full picture of where both people actually are. One carrying genuine love that hasn't yet arrived at commitment. One with commitment ready and movement already in motion. And having that full picture means your decision, when you make it, comes from clarity, rather than from feeling pressured by something you don't fully understand. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Hermit reversed, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups. Now, the cards for person one. The person who loves you and is carrying real feeling that hasn't yet arrived at commitment. The Lovers, and I want to say this clearly, the Lovers is not a small card. It does not show up for surface attraction or casual liking. This person has recognized you at a soul level. They know there is something about you that they haven't found anywhere else. And that recognition is real and it is not going anywhere. But the Lovers in this position is also showing me something specific. The recognition has not yet produced a decision about what to do with it. The feeling is genuine and the recognition is complete. But the bridge between feeling something deeply and being ready to commit to it is still being constructed on their end. And your guides are not saying the bridge won't be built. They're saying it isn't built yet. And not yet built means the commitment isn't available yet from this person. And I want to stay with the Lovers for person one because there's a layer here that matters. Because the soul level recognition the Lovers represents is the foundation of what could eventually become commitment. It has all the right material underneath it. The genuine seeing of who you are, the specific quality of knowing you're different. And the question for this person isn't whether what they feel is real, it is. The question is whether they're going to cross the bridge from feeling into deciding, and the crossing of that bridge requires something in them that is still being developed. And whether they develop it quickly enough to still be relevant is something only they can answer. And the Two of Cups, this is what person one wants with you. The honest, mutual, both fully present connection. They can picture it. They want it clearly. And the Two of Cups appearing for them is confirming that the wanting is real. But the Two of Cups in this position is showing as destination rather than current reality. It's where they're trying to get to with you, not where they've chosen to stand right now. And a destination that requires crossing the bridge first is a destination that depends entirely on whether they choose to make that crossing before the window closes. And the Hermit reversed, and this is the most significant card for person one in this reading, because the Hermit reversed is the cave concluding, the inner processing reaching the natural end of what internal work alone can produce. And this person has been in their cave with what they feel for you, going over it, examining it, asking themselves what they want and whether they're ready and what commitment means for them. And the reversed quality is showing the cave is concluding. And when the cave concludes, it always produces a direction. And the direction will be toward you, or it will be the recognition that they're not yet ready for what being toward you requires. And the conclusion is forming. and your guides are saying it leans toward you. But leans toward you is not the same as the Emperor's certainty, and you deserve to know the difference. And the Ace of Cups, the filling cup. And for person one, the Ace of Cups is showing what's building as the cave concludes. The freshness of feeling that wants to be expressed, the accumulation of everything they haven't said, and everything the Hermit's processing has been organizing. And a filling Ace of Cups pours when it's full. And the pouring is coming from them, but the pouring is not the same as commitment. It is the expression of feeling that precedes the decision, and the decision, the actual choosing, comes after the pouring. And whether the choosing follows and what the choosing looks like is still ahead. And the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is showing me what this person's love is made of, because it's not abstract. It's specific moments, real things that happened between you that live in them as treasured things. The specific things you said, the moments that seemed ordinary and became extraordinary in the remembering. And those moments are the reason the love has lasted. And lasted love is not easily dismissed, and this person will not dismiss it. The Six of Cups is too full for dismissal, and the fullness of what they carry is genuine evidence that what they feel has been real for long enough to deserve to be taken seriously. The Emperor, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. Now, the cards for person two, the person who is serious and wants commitment with you. And the difference between these cards and the first set is the whole reading in one comparison. The Emperor, and the Emperor is who person two is in this situation. Clear, certain, in full command of what they want, and completely willing to be direct about it. And the Emperor doesn't carry feelings in silence, waiting for the perfect moment. The Emperor makes decisions and acts on them. And the decision this person has made, the one backed by the inner work of knowing what they want, is you, deliberately, fully meant, and arrived at through a quality of self-knowing that the Emperor's authority always comes from. And what the Emperor brings when they bring commitment is not a feeling that might develop into something. It is the full weight of someone who decided and does not make decisions they are not prepared to stand behind for as long as it takes. And I want to stay with the Emperor because the contrast with the Hermit matters enormously, because person one is still in the cave, still processing, still building the bridge, and person two has exited the cave, built the bridge, done the work, and arrived at the clarity the cave was supposed to produce. And the Emperor's clarity about wanting commitment with you is the product of completed cave work. And completed cave work produces a specific quality of knowing that still in progress cave work cannot imitate and cannot replace. And the Chariot, the movement toward you that is already in motion, not considering moving, not preparing to move eventually, moving with the Chariot's specific quality of direction and will and certainty of destination. And the Chariot in this position is showing the quality of the commitment energy. It is not tentative. It is not hedged. It is not waiting to see how you respond before deciding how serious to be. The Chariot has decided where it's going, and it's going there. And the destination is you, and commitment with you. And the movement toward that destination is already happening. And the Knight of Cups, and this card after the Emperor and the Chariot, is showing me something beautiful, because the Emperor and the Chariot bring the certainty and the direction, and the Knight of Cups brings the heart. the full, open, completely feeling heart that is driving all of it. And the commitment this person wants is not just strategic or logical or a decision made from the head alone. It is the complete combination: Emperor's certainty, Chariot's movement, Knight of Cups heart, all pointing in the same direction, toward you, toward commitment, toward the deliberate choosing of you as the person they want, with the full version of what they have to give. And the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing confirming this is happening now. And I want to be specific about what the wheel means for person 2, because the readiness and the circumstances and the internal completion all aligned at the same time. And alignment of that kind is not common. And when it happens, the wheel clicks. And the clicking is what produces the now quality of what person 2 is offering. Not eventually when things settle. Not someday when the timing is better. Now. Because the wheel has turned for them, and what they're offering you is the offer that comes from a wheel that has already confirmed its position. And the Ace of Wands, and this card is the fire underneath everything, the genuine desire and passion, and I want this specifically energy that produces the Emperor's certainty and the Chariot's movement, and the Knight of Cups open heart. And the Ace of Wands for person 2 is showing that the commitment isn't the result of settling or convenience or the decision to stop looking for something better. It is the result of genuine fire, of genuine desire, of someone who looked at you and something in them lit up and has stayed lit and is now actively burning in the direction of everything they want to build with you. Okay, tea leaf cards, 6 of them. First tea leaf card. The difference between them visible in how each one shows up around you, and this is the central tea leaf image, the difference becoming visible in observable ways. Because knowing where both people are internally is one thing, and seeing it in how they actually show up around you is another. And your guides are showing you the difference is visible. The person still in the cave shows up with a quality of almost fully present, almost fully committed, almost ready. And the person who has decided shows up differently. Fully present, fully committed in how they carry themselves with you. Fully in the space with none of the almost quality. And the difference between almost and fully is something you can feel even before you have the words for it. Next tea leaf card, the serious person making moves you are going to recognize immediately. And this tea leaf card is forward looking for person 2. Because the Emperor and the Chariot and the Wheel don't stay in the planning stage. They produce visible moves, clear ones, things you're going to notice and not be able to misread. And the quality of what's coming from this person is going to be direct in a way that doesn't leave room for question. Because someone who wants commitment and has the Emperor's certainty about it doesn't hint when they can just say it. And the saying of it, the direct, fully meant, this is what I want saying, is coming toward you. And when it comes, you will know exactly what it is. Next tea leaf card. Person 1 close to the conclusion of the cave and the conclusion pointing toward you. And this tea leaf card is about person 1's trajectory. Because the Hermit reversed showed the cave concluding. And the conclusion is forming. And what comes out of a cave that has been processing genuine soul level recognition tends to come out pointing at what the love has always been about. And the love has always been about you. And the conclusion leaning toward you is your guides being as honest as they can about where this person is heading. But the timeline of the conclusion and what they do with it when it arrives is still in their hands and not yet yours. to know for certain. Next tea leaf card, your worth confirmed from both sides. Let that land in you. And this tea leaf card is a message specifically for you, not about the two people, about what their existence in your life says about you, because two people independently arrived at the same conclusion that you are worth loving, worth being serious about, worth committing to. And the independence of their arrivals is important. They didn't arrive there together. They arrived there through their own separate experiences, through their own separate processes of getting to know you. And both processes produce the same conclusion. And that convergence is the most solid possible confirmation that the conclusion is accurate. Next tea leaf card. A decision point forming in the distance, and your heart already knowing what it feels. And this tea leaf card is honest about what's ahead, because two people loving you at the same time does eventually require clarity from you. And the clarity doesn't need to be forced or rushed, but it's coming. And your guides are showing it to you now, not to create pressure, but to let you prepare. To start listening to what your heart already knows, because the heart has been giving signals about which connection feels different, about which person's presence produces what in you, about where the pull is strongest. And the signals are there, and the listening to them is what turns the decision point from something you face into something you step into knowing exactly what you want. And the last tea leaf card, receiving the love from both and knowing it doesn't diminish either to receive both fully. And your guides ended here because receiving is the instruction that matters most right now. Receiving the genuine love from person one, receiving the serious commitment energy from person two, and letting both be real. Because both are real. And receiving both as the real things they are doesn't require you to choose yet. It just requires you to stop minimizing what's being offered to you, because what's being offered to you from two real people is the most complete version of being valued that the universe can arrange at one time. Okay, final messages from your guides, 6 cards. Don't compare the two people. Understand each one for what they actually are. And your guides want this to be the first message. Because the instinct when two people love you is to compare, to rank, to decide which love is better or more valid or more deserving of your attention. And your guides are saying that framing doesn't serve you, because both are real in their own quality. Person one has genuine soul level recognition and a love that's been carried and tested. Person two has that, plus the decided quality of someone who knows what they want and is moving toward it. And understanding each person for what they actually are, rather than ranking them, is how you make the decision that truly fits, rather than the decision that feels most logical. When you compare things from the outside. Next final card. The commitment being offered by person two is complete. Receive it at full size. And your guides are making sure you don't underestimate what person two is offering. Because commitment offered by an Emperor energy person backed by the Chariot's direction and the Knight of Cups heart and the Ace of Wands fire and the Wheel of Fortune's timing is not tentative. It is not a feeling that might become something. It is the full version. The I have done the work and I know what I want and I want you version. And your guides are asking you to receive that at its actual size. Not to minimize it, not to question whether it's real, not to wonder if it will hold. It is real. It will hold. And the receiving of it at full size is the thing that makes it possible to respond to it with equal completeness. Next final card. Your heart already knows Trust what it's been telling you, and your guides are giving you permission to trust yourself. Because when two people love you and one of them wants commitment, the external question can feel complicated, but the internal one, the what does my heart actually want question, is clearer than you may be letting yourself admit. And your heart has been giving signals about which connection feels like home, about which person's energy lands differently in you, about where the pull is when no one is watching and you're just being honest with yourself. And those signals are not random. And your guides are saying, stop overriding them with analysis. Trust what your heart has been consistently and quietly telling you. Next, final card. Whatever you decide from your worth, not from fear. And your guides are giving you the most important instruction for when the decision point arrives. Because decisions made from fear, from I don't want to hurt anyone, from I don't want to lose anyone, from I don't know if I deserve what's being offered, are decisions that don't serve the person making them. And decisions made from worth, from I know what I need, from I know what I feel, from I deserve to choose what is right for me, are decisions you can stand behind, and you deserve to stand behind your own decision. And standing behind it requires making it from the place that knows what it's worth to be you. Next final card. Save this and drop a comment when the clarity arrives. Save this reading right now. Bookmark it. Share it today. Because when you share something like this, what comes back to you is tenfold. And when the clarity arrives, when person two's direct move comes, when person one's cave concludes and shows you where they land, when your heart's signal gets loud enough to stop being ignored, drop a comment. Tell us what became clear. Tell us which direction you moved in. Because someone watching this right now is in their own two-people situation. And knowing that clarity came for you gives them something to hold on to. And the very last card, two people love you. The love is real on both sides, and you are worth both. Two people love you. The love is real on both sides, and you are worth both. And your guides saved this for last because it is the most complete truth the reading can offer. Because being loved by two real people, both with genuine feeling, one with commitment ready and one with it forming, is not a complication. It is the result of being someone genuinely worth loving. And the worth that produced both situations is not going to disappear when you make a decision. It's going to come with you into whatever you choose. And whatever you choose, toward the commitment being offered, toward waiting for the cave to conclude, toward something else entirely, is valid. Because the choosing comes from you. And you are worth the choosing that comes from knowing exactly what you are. Okay, to bring this home, two people love you. One loves you and the other is serious and wants commitment. And the cards showed us both of them completely. The oracle cards showed the foundation. Both connections are real, but only one has decided. Your worth is being confirmed from two independent directions. The one who wants commitment has done the inner work that makes the offering real. And you don't have to decide today because knowing where both people are is the information you need first. Then person one, the lovers showing soul level recognition, the Two of Cups as their destination, not their current position, the Hermit reversed with the cave concluding, the Ace of Cups filling with what's about to pour, and the Six of Cups showing what the love is made of. In person two, the Emperor's certainty, the Chariot's movement already in motion, the Knight of Cups open heart, the Wheel of Fortune confirming now, and the Ace of Wands showing the genuine fire underneath all of it. And the tea leaves showed the full picture, the difference visible in how they show up. Person two's direct moves coming, person one's conclusion forming and leaning toward you, your worth confirmed from both sides, the decision point forming with your heart already knowing, and both loves worthy of being received at full size. Don't compare them, understand each one. The commitment being offered is complete. Receive it that way. Your heart already knows. Decide from your worth, not from fear. All of it confirming two people love you. The love is real on both sides, and you are worth both of them. Claim this, loves. Drop a comment and say, I claim this, and I am loved by two real people, and I know my worth, and I trust my heart. Because every word of that is true. Save this, share it today, and drop a comment when the clarity arrives. We want to know. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment and tell me what hit hardest. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Bye, loves.